Bracket 3. The Science of Love. Coming up right here on this episode of Super Geek Saturday.
Super Geek Saturday.
Greetings, beautiful mutants. My name is Shane with a CH. And I'm here to share with you the good news of geek. So I thought, why don't we do a geeky approach to love? And that led me to today's module, the science of love. That's right. We can go back and forth for weeks and months arguing about how it's a chemical reaction and how it's an emotional thing or it's written in the stars, and there's so much going on in trying to explain love. So, because we're talking about the science of love, I better put my lab coat on for safety. Let's talk about matchmaking. Now, being single, yes, I am single. Can you blame me? Look at me. Matchmaking. It's an ever-evolving process, you know. People find their mates in many different ways. One of the growing businesses that, of course, you know, is matchmaking websites. The first one I want to talk about is a little website you might have heard about called chemistry.com. What makes this one really interesting is it's not really a dating pool site per se. I mean, people are screened, and the way how you're screened is you take a questionnaire. And this particular questionnaire for chemistry.com was developed and designed by a biological anthropologist. So you know it's good. The reason why these exhaustive surveys are important is because, similar to how you would take the Myers-Briggs test to figure out which career path or which type of working environment you thrive best in, BTW, I am in INFJ, if any of you are interested in that. So these questionnaires are designed to derive such information about you in the efforts to find you the perfect mate. Things that really question your ethics, your morals, your physical attractions and emotional attractions, blah 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 blah. If you happen to like the boys, like some people I know, then there's also a similar site meant for men who like men, and it's mypartner.com. And these are not dating sites per se, you know. These are more sites for people who are ready to settle down, looking for a long-term relationship. So these are not your hookup sites, because you do have to take an exhaustive questionnaire, again, that's designed to learn more about you and also your future partner. Now, one of the more interesting matchmaking sites that I stumbled upon is scientificmatch.com. What makes this one really interesting is their approach. For a lifetime membership fee of $2,000, you can find your perfect mate. What that $2,000 fee buys you is, well, first of all, it buys you a kit. It's a swab kit. You swab the inside of your cheek, they take the cells, they send it to a lab, they figure out your genetic markups, and then they also match you with people that would be attracted to your particular genetic markups. All of these sites, they're not free. They come with a price tag. And that poses a very interesting question, and that's the question I want to ask all of you out there. Would you rather spend $50 or so on a monthly membership fee to a dating site, or would you rather spend that $50 on a night at the singles bar or a week at the singles bar, you know, depending on how you count? That's my question to you all. Which would you rather spend money on, and why? So that's going to do it for this episode of Super Geek Saturday. Thanks again, everyone, for sticking around. If you like me, subscribe. If you like One Dose Daily, which you should, subscribe. And if you like love, then subscribe. Love each other, love everyone. Don't rub it in the single people's faces. And in the meantime, you guys stay good, be good, and as always, stay geeky.